It is November 2nd, a Thursday, and this is the Morning Sports Desk. Hi, I'm Corey, no CJ today. We're stuck doing this together, and it is a busy Thursday in front of us. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's just dive right on into it. 3 high school matchups on our broadcast schedule today, so we want to preview each and every single one of them. First up on the schedule today on 105.9 FM, the Superstation K106. It's the Section 4 9-man football championship from the Fargo Dome. It is Otter Tail Central versus Border West. Now, it's scheduled for an 11:10 pregame this morning and an 11:30 kickoff. So let's take a look at each of our teams in this one here. Well, this morning, I was going to say this evening, but this morning is when this matchup takes off. It's the Otter Tail Central Bulldogs. They are 9-0 on the season and 1 win away from heading to the state football tournament. 9-0 overall, 7-0 now in section play. They finished 7-0 in district play. They were obviously undefeated away from home with a 4-0 record. They were 5-0 on their home field. Their QRF rating is 40.5, and their QRF class rank is number 1. The Bulldogs, the number 1 team in the state, according to the QRF. During the season, victories over Goodridge, Grigla, Underwood, Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, Rothsay, Ortonville, Brandon Evansville, Ashby, Border West, and Hancock. And through this Section 4 9-player bracket, a victory over Hancock, 52-24. They had an opening round bye, so that leads them to this matchup with Border West. Let's learn a little bit about Border West in this matchup. The Border West Bucks, they're 8-2 overall. They finished at 7-1 in section play, 6-1 in district play, 5-1 on their home field. They were 1-0 on a neutral field and 2-1 away from home. Their QRF rating is 32.2, and they're ranked 10th in the class, according to the QRF. They opened up the season with a loss at Fertile Beltrami, but then rattled off 6 in a row over Hancock, Rothsay, Ortonville, Underwood, and Hillcrest Lutheran Academy before losing to Otter Tail Central in Week 7, 26-8, and then closing out the season with a victory over Brandon Evansville Ashby. Through this Section 4 9-player bracket, they opened up with a win over Ortonville and then beat Underwood to get to this Section 4 9-man championship. Again, 11:10 pregame, 11:30 kickoff. Listen on 105.9 FM, the Superstation K106. Now, that's just game 1 on the Superstation today, because later tonight we'll have Section 5A playoff volleyball, Verndale versus Nevis from Crosby Ironton. That's a scheduled 7:30 pregame with a 7:45 first serve. Let's take a look at each of our teams in that contest, okay? The Verndale Pirates are 21-7 overall, now 8-4 in section play. Finished Park Region Conference play at 5-2. 6-0 in their home court, 8-5 away from home, and 7-2 in a neutral court. Their QRF rating is 118.6, and they're ranked 18th in Class A. Through this Section 5A playoff, they have a 3-0 victory over Walker Hackensack Akeley, and then on Tuesday night, beat Browerville Eagle Valley 3-2. They'll take on the Nevis Tigers in this subsection championship. Nevis 24-6 overall, 9-0 in section play, 7-0 conference champs in Northland Conference play, 10-0 on their home court, 6-2 away from home, 8-4 on a neutral floor. Their QRF rating is 140.4, and they're ranked 6th in Class A volleyball. Through this 5A tournament, they beat LaPorte 3-0 and Sabika 3-1. Again, that is a 7:30 pregame with a 7:45 first serve. Again, on 105.9 FM, the Superstation K106, the Superstation K106 app, and WadenaRadio.com. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that is a lot going on tonight, but surely there can't be more. In fact, there is. because on 101.7 FM and AM 920 KWAD tonight, we'll have Section 8 AA playoff volleyball. Wadena Deer Creek versus East Grand Forks from Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. I'm calling it the alphabet game. It's WDC versus EGF at DGF. A 5:45 pregame with a 6 o'clock first serve tonight on KWAD. Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 20-9 overall on the season. 6-0 in section play, 7-0 in conference champs in Park Region Conference play. They're 8-1 on their home floor, 5-3 away from home, and 7-5 on a neutral court this season. Their QRF rating is 122.8, and they're ranked 24th in Class 2A volleyball. Their run through the 8AA playoffs include a 3-0 victory over Crookston and a 3-0 victory over Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. The Wolverines will play the East Grand Forks Green Wave, who are 23-6 on the season. They finished at 9-2 in section play. No reporting on their conference action. 6-2 in a home court for EGF, 7-1 away from home. They're 10-3 on a neutral court this season. Their QRF rating is 133.1, and they're ranked 16th in Class 2A volleyball. This would be a 2-3 matchup, with East Grand Forks being the 2 seed, the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines the 3 seed. Through the 8AA playoffs, East Grand Forks beat Pelican Rapids 3-1. This is a section semifinal game. Again, 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock first serve on KWAD this evening. Victories for both of these volleyball matchups tonight would then mean Saturday section championships is the schedule for both of these volleyball sections. A victory for OTC football today means they would move on to the state football tournament. It is a very, very busy day and will remain so tomorrow, with more section championship football coming our way. Parker's Prairie versus New York Mills. That's 6A championship football from the Fargo Dome. Staples Motley versus Osakis. That's 6AA championship football from the Fargo Dome. All on the broadcast schedule tomorrow. And then, fingers crossed for section championship volleyball coverage on Saturday. That's everything. That is everything that I have time to run through here today. It's going to be a really fun evening of high school sports and continued sports coverage. Hubbard Radio-Wadena does it just about better than anybody else, and boy, oh boy, are we happy to be a part of it. That's going to do it. That's the morning sports desk for Thursday, November 2nd.